Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed, where healing is freedom, and it begins within. And together we break the chains of karma and reclaim our power and rise into divine sovereignty. Your path to autonomy and freedom starts right here. Welcome or welcome back to the channel, whichever the case may be. I'm so glad you could be here with me today for a reading for Aries. You could have Aries anywhere in your chart for this to resonate. You could be dealing with someone else who has Aries in theirs. Please keep in mind that these readings won't resonate with everyone, and with those that it does resonate with, this could be past, present, or future energy depending upon who is watching. It could be a mixture of any and all of those energies depending upon who's watching that it does resonate with. Please keep in mind that we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, so it's not limited to just one gender. So, with all that being said, I hope everybody is doing well. And I'm feeling mostly better. So I thought that I would crank out these videos. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what are the messages that Aries and their cross watchers need to hear? Please and thank you. Messages for Aries and their cross watchers. A peaceful resolution. It's the best of a bad situation. That's what that is. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what are the two subjects that this reading is going to be about? The one that kind of flew out is being ordinary. Can that please get clear here? So this reading is going to be about being ordinary and change. So many people fear change. But change is our friend, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it feels horrible. Change is necessary. We need it. We can't grow as people without change. Everybody has to change at some point. No matter how much they dig their heels in and they try not to. Change comes for us all. We can accept it willingly, or we can go with it kicking and screaming in time, because it sometimes takes a while. Sometimes it can take a long while. So, let's go ahead and find out what we need to know from the tarot. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what are the messages that Aries and their cross watchers need to hear? Please and thank you. Well, that card needs to come out. Judgment. This is like a spiritual awakening. This is making the choice that you knew you always needed to make. This is like a karmic review. Please clarify judgment. Ooh. Someone's trying to keep this from happening because someone's resisting this change here. Four of Pentacles. This is holding back. Holding back from making an important decision. Could this be you, Aries? Judgment is the card of Aquarius because it's ruled by the planet Uranus. But someone's holding back from making an important decision. An important decision that must be made. Next card out we have is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. This is releasing a burden that's been on your back. But holding back from it's not going to release you from the burden. It's going to keep the burden on your back. There's a change that must be made. Your load will get lighter when you stop holding back what you know needs to be done. Aries cross watchers. Please clarify the Ten of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Chariot. This is the card of Cancer. This is victory, forward movement, and success. This is alignment. What's alignment? Release the burden. You know what this burden is, Aries. You've been carrying it a long time. But once you release it, you can move forward. And you can have success, and you'll see it change start to happen once you stop holding back. The Ace of Swords is in the reverse. Is this you not wanting to see the truth for what it is, Aries? Or is someone lying to you? Could be that too. Could be both. Could be a mirrored energy. Someone's lying to you, lying to yourself. Someone's not being honest here. Not being honest about how heavy this burden has been. How much a relief it would be for you to be free of it. Just clarify the Ace of Swords reverse. We got the Devil reverse. Card of Capricorn. There's no love, there's no attachment here. The Devil in reverse is freedom. Freedom from the attachment. Freedom from addictions. Freedom from codependency. Someone's not being honest about needing to release attachment, addiction, codependency. Four of Swords reverse. You can't sleep. You're full of anxiety. So much nervous energy here, overthinking. That generally tends to happen when someone's not being honest with themselves or someone else. The truth will keep you awake. It'll stay on your mind. It ain't going nowhere until you tell the truth to yourself. Or tell the truth to another person. Please clarify the Four of Swords reverse. We got the Emperor in reverse. Oh, Aries. The Emperor in reverse doesn't have any power, doesn't have any authority. The Emperor in reverse is full of fear. When you stop resisting this change, when you finally release the burden that you're feeling from whatever this is, when you can finally tell the truth to yourself and to the other person that's involved in this, that you just think that the best thing for you to do is make a different decision. The Emperor in reverse is someone who is disempowered. This is also someone who is very controlling because they're afraid. There's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of fear here. There's an important decision that must be made that hasn't yet been made. Not completely. Not if you're holding back. Not if you're carrying whatever this burden is on your back every single day of your life. When you let go of it, you can finally move forward with victory. And you can finally have the success. It's here. But it only comes when you're releasing whatever this burden is. You don't feel aligned with whatever this is anymore. You don't. You're not attached to it anymore. There's no obsession. You're not codependent. There's no addiction here. There's a lack of honesty here, though. This is about being honest with yourself first and foremost. Once you stop overthinking this, Aries, that anxiety will go away and you'll be able to sleep again. But this decision, whatever this is, it has to be made. this is about another person, this is someone who is very confident in your fear of change, Aries. And as long as you're not telling the truth about how you feel, as long as you're not telling the truth about whatever this karmic decision that you must make. This person's extremely toxic. And this person actually might even be controlling you, which is why you would feel disempowered, Aries. Maybe you're keeping something from a Cancer or an Aquarius. The truth that you must face. And the decision that must come after you make this decision. Aries, Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius. Could be in your chart or someone else's. Gonna dig into these coping skills cards to help us manage emotions, to help us shift mindsets. The good things. Write down 3 things that went well during the past week. Describe what you and others did and said, and how you felt. Why did they happen? What roles did you play? ROLE. And how can you attract more good things? Gratitude attitude. In 5 minutes, write down what you're thankful for. You'll be grateful that you released this burden. Take a picture of something that brings you joy. Do this for a week. What do you notice? Keep it going for a month for the challenge. Body scan. Close your eyes. Slow your breath. Greet each part of your body like a long-lost friend. Start from the bottom of your feet and all the way up to your head. Where do you feel tense? The beautiful oops. When you think you've made a mistake, think of it as an opportunity to make something beautiful. Oh, are you worried about making a mistake, Aries? Are you worried that it's the wrong decision? It's not. If you were a comedian, how would you turn your blunder into a stand-up or a skit? If you were an artist, how would you draw your mistake? If you keep getting faced with the same thing over and over and over again that you must release because it's too heavy, it's too burdensome to carry, something that you've been lying to yourself and lying to other people about for quite some time, and you can't sleep and you can't relax, because you're afraid to make a mistake, this reading is for you. Telling the truth is never a mistake. Never. And choosing alignment is never a mistake, because this is not alignment. Not at all. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what's the final advice, final messages for Aries and the cross watchers? Please and thank you. Romance angels are helping you. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. Well, if this is a relationship, this relationship must end for a new one to begin. And that's a fact. So, that is what I have for y'all. If this reading resonated with you, if you liked it, if you learned something from it, please hit that thumbs up. It really helps my channel out tremendously, and I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to drop a comment, go ahead. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Also would like to say that I do have my bookings open for readings and for birth chart analyses. So if anyone is interested in my services, that will all be in the description box below. Everything you need to know is down there. And yeah, if you like my daily shorts, go ahead and check me out over on TikTok. I usually have daily original content over there, but this week I took a shortcut and I just posted over there what I posted here. But starting next week, there'll be daily original content over there. So thank y'all for supporting me on all of my platforms and all the ways that y'all do. And I'll talk to y'all soon.